Okay, that should be it. Gonna have to get more used to this smooth setup. Okay, that should be it. Okay, that should be it. Gonna have to get
Nope,
more
nope,
used
that's
to
not
this
muted.
smooth setup. Okay, that should be it. Okay, that should be it. Gonna have to get
Nope,
more
nope,
used
that's
to
not
this
muted.
smooth setup. Okay, that should be it. Okay, that should be
Ah.
it. Gonna have to get
Nope,
more
nope,
used
that's
to
not
this
muted.
smooth setup. Okay, that should be it. Okay, that should be
Ah.
it. Gonna have to get
Nope,
more
nope,
used
that's
to
not
this
muted.
smooth setup. Okay, that should be
Okay. Now that should be fixed. Just double checking. Oh, nope, lost my controllers. Get back here. Okay, just making sure everything's settled and there's not going to be any more unexpected surprises, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Okay, so not the smoothest start in the world. Does appear to be properly online though, thankfully. Yeah, that restarts like that the need for refresh like that tends to happen when things go wrong. Sorry about that. Okay, so just as a heads up again, I am restreaming to both Twitch and DLive at the same time. So if I'm talking to someone and you're wondering what is going on, it's probably someone in the other stream. Okay, that should be settled though. So now the plan is, I guess they're really, since this is theoretically just a rush to the glitches, the plan is now to go get the Master Sword. Well, no, to go get the paraglider. After which I will try the first glitch to see if it can get me to the Master Sword. At which point I will try the Master Sword glitch. Is it gonna get me killed? Okay, I'm just gonna smash both of those and redo them because I am absolutely going to die if I don't. Nope, 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 nope. Get up, get up, get... Oh. That didn't take long at all. Well, at least I get to keep my stuff. Okay. It's not that he can't swim. He can swim. The problem is it is so cold that it insta-kills you. Or almost insta-kills you. Yeah. Froze to death. There we go. Out. And almost fell to death. I think there's lootables up here somewhere, but I'm... Like I said, this has 2 goals, which we're pretty close to, so I'm not going to worry about them. It's the wrong one. I'm going to go off the cliff, aren't I? Oh, thank you. Okie dokie. So, just gonna steal these. I'm going to ignore the waterfall goods because, well, I don't think they're relevant for what we're trying to do. Oh no. In fact, I think I'm just gonna end up ignoring most things because of what we're trying to do. And I probably should have teleported. That probably would have been the smart choice. Go away. I don't feel like dealing with you. Yes, smart but less fun. I'm still going to gather a little bit of stuff because on the off chance that we return to the save, it'd be good to have some things. Yeah, what was it? The green ring of fate? Okay. Good news is... Oh, wait, no. Oh, thank you! Yay, lemon! I can see that. I thank you. I have reorganized my setup so I can see what's going on a little bit better now. Yay, lemons. Just in case they have anything. Also because it's a Zelda game and Smash Pots are kind of how things work. Yes, and we're gonna go with stamina because 1, the green ring of fate annoys me, and 2, we want to do this Master Sword with as few hearts as possible, so that's the plan. Okie dokie. Yay, stamina. Tiny bit more. Yay. Okie dokie. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. And then here comes King.
Whoa!
Now, I think the idea a lot of people have is, yeah, I have new stamina wheel, I can climb further, or you could just take the ladder and not use stamina, period. No, I'm jumping, so I'm using a little stamina. It's the old man. But why would he be here?
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule.
Oh my gosh, we never knew.
I was the last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy.
Link, I'm your father. Not quite.
The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy.
You're closer than you think you are.
Began
Not quite.
excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before
Spoilers,
we
by the way.
discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away, using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon.
I wonder who the knight was.
But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon.
What is going on?
However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle.
No! Wait, what? Ah! My controllers are so stupid. Don't ruin the cutscene.
This point, I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa.
So we're
She
obviously
will tell
not
you
gonna
more
do
about
that.
the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Yay, paraglider. Safely fly off the cliffs. Technically, you could get down without it, except they automatically kill you and send you back. Main quest: destroy Ganon. Okay. No, to be fair, he doesn't tell you to go immediately chase Ganon. No. Oh, okay. It's not up here. There's supposed to be a Korok up here. I guess it's not up here. Alright. Okay, so... I can now do this. Which is good. Now. The forest is over that a ways. So... Now's where we try the first glitch. I think I'm going that way. So, please bear with me while you hear the voice of someone telling me what to do. Thank you, YouTube.
For yourself. So there are two ways to perform a bless. However, I find this to be a much easier and faster way to perform a bless. So the first thing you want to do is set down a bomb. Then you want to make sure that you have a shield equipped, and once you have equipped your shield, hold down the ZL button to pull Link's shield out. Then tap ZR, A, then B in a quick succession. This will put you in a B-lock state. You will know when you're in a B-lock state when Link holds his bow above his head at the same time he's holding the bomb. Now what we want to do is quickly press X, B, and plus. Then when we are in the menu, unequip Link's shield. If Link doesn't drop the bomb, aim your arrow and walk over a ledge. Make sure to hold down the B button and keep your analog stick away from neutral. And if you're flying, then you have successfully pulled off a BLSS. This trick has so much potential, not just for speedrunners, but for casual players as well, because it's just fun to do. And if you guys happen to have any ideas what this could possibly be used for, I can perform a bless for yourself. So there are two ways to perform a bless.
Okay.
However, I find this to be a much easier and faster way to perform a bless.
Shield.
So, the first thing you want to do is set down a bomb. Then you want to make sure that you have a shield equipped, and once you have equipped your shield, hold down the ZL button to pull Link's shield out. Then tap ZR, A, then B in a quick succession.
Okay, so
This
in
will
quick
put you in
succession.
a B-lock state. You will know when you're in a B-lock state when Link holds
Ha!
his bow above his head at the same time he's holding the bomb. Now what we want to do is quickly press X, B, and plus. Then when we are in the menu, unequip Link's shield. If Link doesn't drop the bomb,
X,
aim
B,
your
plus.
arrow and walk over a
That
ledge.
was in sequence,
Make
right?
sure to hold down the B button and keep your analog. Now what we want to do is quickly press X, B, and plus. Then when we are in the menu, unequip Link's shield. If Link doesn't drop the bomb, aim your arrow and walk over a ledge. Make sure to hold down the B button and keep your analog stick away from neutral. And if you're flying, then you have successfully pulled.
I think I screwed that up.
And plus. Then when we are in the menu, unequip Link's shield. If Link doesn't drop the bomb, aim your arrow and walk over a ledge. Make sure to hold down the B button and keep your analog stick.
No,
away
I dropped the
from
bomb.
neutral.
Didn't work.
And if you're flying, then you have successfully pulled off a BLSS. This trick has so much potential, not just for speedrunners, but for casual players as well, because it's just fun to do. And if you guys happen to have any ideas what this could possibly be used
Nope,
for,
that didn't
I'm
work.
all ears. So make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And that is going to be the end of the video, everyone. If you enjoyed, smack that subscribe button and hit that like, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye.
Okay, got that. XP plus. Okay, then try to get this real quick. Ah! Okay, double checking the pickup.
Then tap ZR, A, then B in a quick succession. This will put you in a V-lock state. You will know when you're in a V-lock state when Link holds his bow above his head at the same time he's holding the bomb. Now, what we want to do is quickly press X, B, and plus.
Okay,
Then,
it says
when you're
X
in the
plus
menu,
B, then
unclick
plus.
Link's shield.
So,
If Link doesn't drop the bomb, aim your arrow and walk over a ledge. Make sure to hold down the B button and keep your analog stick away from neutral. And if you're flying,
Ha!
then you have successfully pulled off a BLSS. This, what we want to do is quickly press X, B, and plus. Then, when we are in the menu, unequip Link's shield. If Link doesn't drop the bomb, aim your arrow and walk over a ledge. Make sure to hold down the B button and keep your analog stick away from neutral. And if you're flying, then you have successfully pulled off a BLSS.
okay, so he said,
We are in the menu, unequip Link's shield. If Link doesn't drop the bomb, aim your arrow and walk over a ledge.
aim arrow. Okay, hold B while walking over a ledge. Keep analog stick away from neutral.
Make sure to hold down the B button and keep your analog stick away from neutral. And if you're flying, then you have successfully pulled off a BLSS. This trick has so much potential, not just for speedrunners, but for casual players as well, because it's just fun to do. And if you guys happen to have any ideas what this could possibly be used for, I'm all ears. So make sure to
Nope,
leave
that
your
didn't
comments in
work.
the comment section below. And that is going to be the end of the video, everyone. If you enjoyed,
That didn't
smack
work.
that subscribe button and hit that like. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye.
Ah! Okay. Come on. This is easy. This is the easy one? This is the easy one. Actually, I should probably heal myself before I do anything else. Just because I'm probably going to kill myself doing this if I don't. Okay, at least I have the pickup part done. Or down, excuse me. Mostly. Oh, right, I didn't have the shield out. Okay. Stop it. One moment. Okay. Let's have to take care of that. Back to this. That was the wrong one. That was the wrong combination. Okay, that's that. Now, I'm gonna double check. I thought it's XB plus, right?
So there are two ways to perform a blast. This will put you in a B lock state. At the same B, if Link doesn't drop the bomb, aim your. Now what we want to do is quickly press X, B, and plus.
Okay, yeah, it's X plus B, then plus.
Link's shield. If Link doesn't drop the bomb, aim your arrow and walk over a ledge. Make sure to hold down the B button and keep your analog stick away from neutral.
I think I dropped the bomb.
Flying, then you have successfully
I dropped the
pulled
bomb.
off a BLSS.
Okay. I'm glad that I can at least get this much done. You know? It's like it could be worse. I could be achieving absolutely nothing. Okie dokie. Now, let's see. X and B very, very fast, and plus. And I'm not using the standard controller, so theoretically this should be more accurate, which may actually be the problem I'm having. I put it away! I put it away! I put it away again. Okie dokie. Nope. No. No. Yes. This is how we're getting to the Master Sword, so, you know, we're gonna find out if this takes longer than just going the normal way. Did it again. Well, I had it. Oh my gosh. Now I can't do anything right. There we go. I was going too fast. That was the problem. Okie dokie. I think I got it. I did not get it. Nope. Okie dokie. Continuing on. I'm going too fast again. There we go. Okie dokie. Now. Double checking to make sure I am in fact hitting the X, B, and plus buttons. I'm not going fast enough. That one was definitely not fast enough. You're asking someone who hasn't played this game in months to do this. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okie dokie. There's no way that worked. Nope, didn't think so. Okie dokie. Had to set myself up with the glitch. They said it's easy. They're speedrunners. Of course it's easy for them. It's literally been a day since I started doing this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. X plus B, then plus. Am I missing something I'm supposed to be holding?
Now what we want to do, bow above his head at the same time he's holding the bomb. Now what we want to do is quickly press X, B, and plus. Then when we are in the menu, unequip Link's shield. If Link doesn't drop the bomb, aim your arrow and walk over a ledge. Make sure to hold down the B button and keep your analog stick away from neutral. And if you're flying, then you have successfully pulled off a BLSS. This trick...
Okie dokie. I'm gonna try this just a couple more. Thanks. I'm not gonna try this forever so that the stream actually goes somewhere. Okay, that's one. I'm not counting these new ones. I mean, these first half. That's two. That's three. I'm gonna do this a total of 5 times, and if this doesn't work. That's 5. No, that's 4. Sorry. That's 4. Someone probably wishes that was 5. One more try. Last try. Alright, fine, we're doing this the old-fashioned way, and we will try that again after I've been slightly less frustrated. Okay, so... Okie dokie. Nope, that's not the direction we want to go. We want to go that way. Ah. Because we're aiming to go past the castle. Through the field of guardians. Oh, not one of you. I hate you. Are you sticking out of the ground where I can shoot at you? Sometimes they do that. Oh, there's a whole bunch of... No, screw this. I'm out of here. Oh, you. I'm gonna get rid of one of them. Oh, there's more. Okay. I'm sure this means that the Master Sword glitch is also not going to be near as easy as it is marketed. Because why would it be? I'm glad I don't have to climb anywhere because of course it's raining right now. Okay. Wait. No. But this means... horses. No, don't run. Ah! It'll be so much faster if I can capture one of you. But it's also going to take forever because they're so flighty. I am not hunting a horse. I am trying to capture a horse. There is a 0% chance this is going to happen, but I'm going to do it anyways. Good thing I have all that stamina stuff that barely refills anything. Don't run. Please don't run. Please don't run. This isn't gonna happen. Nope, that... they know I'm here. Are you kidding me? Stop! Screw you. Alright, where are we? Where did I follow them to? Okay, we're over here. Good. Maybe. Actually, I think my arch nemesis right now is gravity. No, that's my arch nemesis. Screw that. He's gonna see me. Okay. Do I have any weapons that are actually worth using against a guardian right now? Those bomb arrows may come in almost handy. Hi, Fox. Bye, Fox. I wonder if this is gonna work. Nope, they all gotta be filled up. So I'm just gonna take them all. Hi, dear. My lucky guardian's gonna be right over here. Oh, I was right. There's a guardian. Oh, and a Hinox! Because it couldn't be worse. Okay. And the bats are gonna start chasing me because of course they are. Why wouldn't they? Yep, see? I can hear them. I can hear them. Buzz off, bats. Hello.
Oh. Ah.
Back over there, but you could stand on it and look around. I bet you spot something suspicious. Okay, sure. I'm also gonna steal your food. And break your boxes. Ha. Stand on the rock and spot something suspicious. It's probably gonna be that. Nope, it's not. Oh, it's that. Hi, King of the Mountain. I'm not gonna go try to chase you. Sacrifice a Dodongo for forgiveness. Oy. Okay, so that's important, so I'm going to leave it marked, but I'm not going that way, I'm going that way. Are you... Buzz off! I hope I'm going in the right direction. You know, getting the tower might have been a smart idea. Oh good, another Hinox. Or Hinox, or whatever. Giant Cyclops that wants to eat me. Thank you. Don't thank you. Bye. Go away. Go away. I don't like you. All enemies are annoying. Buzz off. Okie dokie. Well, that was real comforting. I'm going this way. No, that wasn't an enemy. Oops. Ah! Okay. I should theoretically be... I should theoretically be able to see the lost... Okay, I think that's it right over there. Pretty sure that's the Lost Woods. So... Really? Oh, that's why. I need a real weapon. Oh no, go away. Oh, no! Nope, 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 nope. I am aware of that. Thank you. Oh, that's also important. Not that I'm actually doing anything with it right now. Okay, I need to get up there. Ah, that didn't help. Okay. Are you? Okie dokie. Whew. As I said, this is the I don't want to go swimming right now rune. Oh. Okay, not dealing with it. I've got priorities. Okay. Oh, there's a guardian right there. Seriously? No! Stop it going! Thank you, Guardian. Oh good, death counter. That's just what we need. Oh, here? Should have spent more time trying to figure out the flying glitch. Yes, yes, I know. Okay. That is the Lost Woods. That is the goal. I was in fact correct. This is the direction I need to go. Sweet. Oh. Which is a good thing too, since because I'm not getting any shrines or anything. If I was wrong, go away. Ha! I can outrun those. Oh, come on! Seriously? Oh, good. And then there's the monster base. I forgot all about you. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Should have kept the Boko shields. Oh. I did say slow percent. Go away. Are you kidding me? This really is underprepared, the plan, or whatever. I don't know. That... My thought process fell apart. Clearly. Given the amount of success I'm having. Yeah, the weapon break is annoying. I mean, I sort of get why they did it. So that to force you to keep using new weapons instead of just finding something you like and only ever using that. But, yeah, weapon break is annoying. Okay. Yeah. Heard someone say, like, part styrofoam. Good news is we are almost here. Which, hey, being here in a... Oh, here we go. Being here in only, what, 2 hours-ish? 2.5 hours, something like that, isn't bad. But at the same time, I'm sure most speedrunners would be here in like 15 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. Probably even less than that. Oops. Alright, so we follow the torch smoke. Because if you don't follow the torch smoke, well, they're called the Lost Woods for a reason. I'm sure it'll be fine. Fire doesn't spread or anything. Okay, now. Don't mind if I do. My good thing, I still have a torch. All the monster trees with faces. Hi, dear. I'm pretty sure it's right in front of me. But the moment I think that, it's going to not be right in front of me. Yeah, this should be it. Here we go, haha. Now for some nostalgia, because Ocarina of Time is one of the first games I ever played. What's that buzzing at me?
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Who is that? Did I doze off again? Well, well. It's you. You finally decided to return. Better late than never. After 100 years, I'd nearly given up hope on seeing you again. Even my patience has limits, you know. That look on your face tells me that you have no recollection of me, however. I have watched over Hyrule since time immemorial. Many have referred to me over the ages as the Deku Tree. That is the weapon created by the ancient goddess. The sword that seals the darkness that only the chosen knight can wield against the Calamity Ganon. Believe it or not, it was actually you who wielded that sword 100 years ago. But I must warn you to take extreme caution. The sword stands as a test to anyone who would dare attempt to possess it. As you are now, I cannot say whether you are worthy or not. If you sought to free the sword in any sort of weakened state, you would surely lose your life.
Well, that's the plan.
Where you stand. Best of luck, young one.
Yes, yes. You try to pull this out now, you'll surely die. Go right ahead. Alright, now we're going to death counter is ready either way. Gee, thanks. Okay, so you will once again be hearing. You're welcome. Yeah. Wait. Before we do this, is Hestu back where he's supposed to be, or did he just... Yeah, he's not here. Alright, so... we're gonna try this glitch, which I've never done before. I know it involves a campfire, so I have just barely the equipment necessary to do this. So we're gonna try it. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do it. But I am going to activate it. That. To make sure that I don't have to go through trying to get back in here again. And I'm going to come back out here, save, and we're going to see what happens. Yeah, he's not here. Alright, let's see what happens when we break the game.
Piece of wood. So let me show you this. This is gonna look like a joke. So I'm standing right next to the Master Sword. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place my piece of wood in a specific location. Basically, this is the entrance to Korok Forest. And I'm gonna place my campfire around here. Okay? That actually might be a bit too far. We want to make sure that it's pretty close to the Master Sword. Let's make sure that it's like around here. Okay, and then we light up the campfire. And then we kind of position between the Master Sword and the campfire. We want to make sure that the A prompt, which is German here for me because I've been doing speedruns, just basically says wait at the campfire. And now we want to look in a certain location. We want to make sure that we put our camera on top, basically looking at this like cherry blossom, the cherry blossom leaves from the Korok tree. And then we're gonna wait at the campfire and wait until morning. And as soon as the night is over, you wanna mash the A button. So we wait until morning. Thing is gonna go to bed, and I mash A. I mash A as fast as possible here.
I'm stupid.
And I have the Master Sword. I know, this is a joke, right? But it's actually a thing, and it took us like 4 years to find this. But this is how you get the Master Sword with a campfire. And big shout outs to Bot W again, absolutely insane glitch. Try this out right now, this is amazing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in one of my next real videos again, but I had to share this with you.
Too far. Too far. I should remember to reactivate that. That would be good. Okie dokie. Back to doing this. Too far again.
On top, doing speedruns, just
wait a minute. Now I don't need to worry about that. I can just make sure it's where it's supposed to be. And it moved again. Come on. So then that means if it's gonna move, should. Okay, and then it is.
This basically says wait at the campfire. And now we want to look in a certain location. We want to make sure that we put our camera on top, basically looking at this like cherry blossom, the cherry blossom leaves from the korok tree. And then we're going to wait at the campfire and wait until morning. And as soon as the night is over, you want to mash the A button. So we wait until morning. Link is going to go to bed. And I mash A. I mash A as fast as possible here. A. And I have the Master Sword.
This is gonna end horribly.
This is a joke, right? But it's actually a thing. And it took us like 4 years to find this. But this is how you get the Master Sword with a campfire. And big shoutouts to Bot W again, absolutely insane glitch. Try this out right now. This is amazing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in one of my next real videos again, but I had to share this with you.
I don't think it worked. Didn't work.
A.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong angle. Let's not set myself on fire while doing this. Just gonna hammer the button. No. Oh, I see the problem. I am a tiny bit too close, but we'll see if we can make it work anyways. Nope, nope, nope. Morning. Hammer the button. Okay, now where? Where am I needing to stand to make this work? I wonder if it's really a camera thing or if I can just... Nope, 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 nope. It is a camera thing. I think I got it wrong again, but we'll have to see. Okay. Hammer. Hammer! Hammer! No. Checking this again.
Cherry blossom, the cherry blossom leaves from the korok tree.
Okay, that's the angle.
Basically, we want to make sure that
And that's the position.
the A prompt, which is German here for me because I've been doing speedruns, just basically says wait at the campfire. And now we want to look in a certain location. We want to make sure that we put our camera on top, basically looking at this like cherry blossom, the cherry blossom leaves from the korok tree. And then we're gonna wait at the campfire and wait until morning. And as soon as the night is over, you wanna mash the A button. So wait until morning. Link is gonna go to bed. I mash A. I mash A as fast as possible. A. And they have the Master Sword. I know, this is a joke, right? But it's actually a thing. And it took us like 4 years to find this. But this is how you get the Master Sword with a campfire. And big shout outs to Bot W again, absolutely insane glitch. Try this out right now. This is amazing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in one of my next real videos again, but I had to share this with you. For me, because I've been doing speedruns, just basically says wait at the campfire. And now we want to look in a certain location. We want to make sure that we put our camera on top, basically looking at this like cherry blossom, the cherry blossom leaves from the korok tree. And then we're gonna wait at the campfire and wait until morning. And as soon as the night is over, you wanna mash the A button. So wait until morning. Link is gonna go to bed, and I mash A. I mash A as fast as possible here. A. And they have the Master Sword. I know, this is a joke, right? But it's actually a thing, and it took us like...
Alright, checking a different video. Master Sword glitch. Super easy, you say?
Hey, what's up guys? Limcube here, and there has been
No, it's the same person. Oh, this person's putting it in a different position. Huh. Come on. Come on. No. This is not easy. Either that or I just... Well, I've never tried to do these darn things before, so, you know... That is not the right thing. Okay. What's this person's positioning? No? I wonder. Oh wait, no, crap. I meant to look up. No. Ha! Huzzah! The Master Sword percent part of this is done. I can't carry it anymore! No! Oh! Ah! My gosh. I thought it had its own slot. Oh my gosh. Ah! You're kidding me. This game's mean. Oh. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. Oh. I thought it came with its own slot. No. No. Oh my gosh. All of that. All right. I'm going to set myself up. Then I'm going to save. Then. Okay. First things first. Oh my gosh. I could have sworn that it came with its own slot. That's so... Or does? I wonder if the fact that it's a glitch is the reason why it doesn't get its own slot. I wonder if that's part of the problem. Come on. Ah! Ha! Yes! So it doesn't get its own slot when you do that. Oh my gosh. Now the Master Sword % part is done. Oh my gosh. Oh. That was really stupid. Okie dokie. So, we have now successfully completed the Master Sword % part of the Master Sword. Huzzah! So, thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Let's see what this guy has to say now that I only have... Now that I have this. If you hope to extract the sword, you'll need to summon a hero's strength. See how brightly your light for... I have it! I have it! I'm saving now, because I'm not dealing with that again. At least not anytime soon. So, I don't have any money, do I? No. So, which means the inn or stores here don't do me any good. Inn I can sleep in, but the stores don't do me any good. Yeah, I can't buy anything here. Can I? Can I get away with this? Nope, nope, I can't. Okay, so... that leaves us with two things. Well, that leaves us with one thing originally, but I kind of want to see the other thing. The thing that I definitely have to do now is the glitch, the other glitch. The fly around glitch, which... well, I mean, I could probably test it right here still. And then the other glitch that I have to do... now I'm going to test it back up on the plateau. Just so that I don't accidentally do something with that. But I also kind of want to find out what, what's her name? What Impa has to say about sudden, has to say about me showing up with the, Master Sword. The sword that seals the darkness. Chosen one. The hero called Link. Time has come. You're now ready to test the limits of your... wait a minute. I'm not doing the trials right now, not with 3 hearts. There is a 0% chance of me doing that. But I am going to grab this guy. Master Sword. I will consider doing the Master Sword trials with 3 hearts. Maybe. Need another pot lid or something. First, we gotta figure out the other glitch. Oh, that's right. Old man's now gone. Sad. I'm sad. Okay. No, I really do need another pot lid. Crap, I need a shield, don't I? Well, I'm gonna deal with that at least. I don't remember what's down here, and I kind of forgot it was a thing until I saw this when I was getting the fish. Who knows, maybe this will have a shield in it. I guess technically I have the ability to get plenty of money by selling all these gemstones. Yes, yes, I know they become slick. That doesn't help. Okie dokie. So, crap, I need to find a shield. I think there's one. Okay, yeah, there's monsters up that way. They should have a pot lid. I wonder if it... I hope not, but I wonder if it's the fact that I'm not using a real shield, I'm using a pot lid, that was giving me all that trouble. That's probably going to end up being what it was. Why would my luck ever... Okay. Can I steal a pot lid from you guys? I act like it's going to be a problem now that I have the Master Sword to fight these guys. That's really broken. That's really funny, but it's really broken. Here's the pot lid. Oh my gosh. This is one hit, one... Wait. Oh. Is the Master Sword going to break? The Master Sword has to go back and recharge every once in a while. But is it going to break? I'm glad I saved when I pulled it out. Though I don't know how long that actually lasts because of how the saves just keep constantly cycling. This might be a limited time use Master Sword. I don't know what the glitch causes it to do. This is going to be interesting. Oh wait, no. I still... It's powerful, but it doesn't help me with the freezing problem. Also, what was that time for... We're gonna have to go back and check that time. See if it can be an actual slow category. Took me what? 2.5 hours to get the Master Sword, something like that. Probably longer. Which is admittedly really fast for someone like me that hasn't done any speedrunning anything before. I'm going to continue to abuse the fact that I now have the Master Sword. Hey! Are you kidding me? Oh. It's revenge for lighting your friend on fire, isn't it? Okay. Since I'm not using it as a shield, I'm gonna let it count. What do I want to drop? I want to keep the spears because they're useful. No, I don't want the bow. So, I'm gonna need a ledge. I'm gonna put this in a good spot. I'm gonna fly back to where I was. Oh, cool. Someone bought more of my coin. Yay. Okay, so I'm gonna do this over there. I absolutely thought I was oh, nope. I need to do it up there. I absolutely thought I wasn't gonna get the paraglider in time. So, if this works, we know it means I needed a real shield, not a pot lid that I'm using as a shield. Oh my gosh. That's so stupid. This time we're going to be going that way. Hit the wrong buttons. Ha! Nope. We're back to this again. Am I putting it away or am I dropping it? Is that where I'm getting this wrong?
Shield equipped, and once you have equipped your shield, hold down the ZL button to pull Link's shield out. Then tap ZR, A, then B in a quick succession. This will put you in a B-lock state. You will know when you're in a B-lock state when Link holds his bow above his head at the same time he's holding the bomb. Now what we want to do is quickly press X, B, and plus. Then when we are in the menu,
You know what? I'm gonna try pressing them sequentially again, just in case. That's gonna end up being what's being wrong this whole time. I know it. Oh my gosh. At least I can do that. I mean, I'd be real frustrated if I couldn't even get it started. How quickly does this guy do this?
is quickly press X, B, and plus. Then when we are in the menu, unequip Link's shield. If Link doesn't drop the bomb, aim your arrow and walk over a ledge. Make sure to hold down the B button and keep your analog stick away from neutral. And if you're flying, then you have successfully pulled off a BLSS. This trick has so much potential, not just for speedrunners, but for casual players as well. Because it's just
Oh wait,
fun
no,
to
I didn't
do.
have the first
And
part
if you guys
set up
happen
right.
to have any ideas what this could possibly be used for, I'm all ears. So make sure to leave.
I'm getting closer, I think. Since at least the bow's out now. Okay. X, B, plus. Nope. Experimenting with glitches is just okay. Let's Breath of the Wild DLSS. Let's see if anyone else explains this.
Bow lifts.
Oh no, that's the same person again. My YouTube doesn't say, hey, you watched this anymore.
Hi everyone, I'm literally blown away right now because there's a new glitch in game and I'm going to show you how to do this glitch. So what you want to do is place a square bomb in front of you like this. And then you want to hold out your shield like this by holding ZL. And then you want to press ZR, A and B right after each other. So that you pick up the bomb like this.
Okay,
And you'll also be
I've got
holding
that
out
so
your
far.
bow above you like that. Just like our Link is doing here. The next part is the hard part. You want to jump. Press B, and immediately after pressing B, you want to pause. So you're like this. So I've jumped, press B and pause, and then you can see that
Okay.
he's sort of jumping, but he's still kind of got the bomb in his hand, but not holding it up anymore. And that's the state that you want to be in. That's the hard part. So after that, you just want to unequip your shield like this, and then Link is going to be holding the bomb above his head as well as the bow. And after that, you just pretend like as if you're going to shoot an arrow by pressing ZR and then cancel it. We can shoot an arrow, you can do whatever you want, but you just do that and then you're in this state. And after that, you want to go up to a ledge that you can step up on, not climb up on. I'll show you the animation that you need to do here. You sort of like step up like this.
Okay.
So after that, you want to step up onto the ledge and hold B while you're doing that. So you step up, and then Link will start flying like this. And then that's pretty much how you do the glitch. You can just keep doing it like this. You don't have to keep building up speed. If you don't hold B, Link will just immediately stop. And also if you stop holding a direction on the left stick, Link will also immediately stop after that. So make sure you don't do that.
So wait,
If
which
you wanna
B
build
do
up
you
speed,
hold then?
You need to wiggle your controller from left to right. After that, you want to go up to a ledge that you can step up on that you want to be in. That's the hard part. So after that, you just want to unequip your shield like this. And then Link is going to be holding the bomb above his head as well as the bow. And after that, you just pretend like as if you're going to shoot an arrow by pressing ZR and then cancel it. We can shoot an arrow, you can do whatever you want, but you just do that and then you're in this state. And after that, you want to go up to a ledge that you can step up on, not climb up on. I'll show you the animation that you need to do here.
Okay.
You sort of like step up like this. So after that, you want...
So let's see if this new... Nope, not quite. Uh-uh. Nope. Wait, no, I got it wrong. That's the problem. There we go. Really? Really? You're not gonna do it at all now? There we go. Nope, I thought maybe holding B the whole way through would change it. Man, so much. Jump B starts. Man, he just drops it. Come on. Has this been patched? Breath of the Wild DLSS glitch. Okay, that doesn't come up with anything. I wonder if this is just a hoax. Doesn't look like it from the videos. I know. I'm just making excuses now.
Pretend like as if you're going to shoot an update that you want to be in. That's the hard part. So after that, that Link is sort of jumping, but he's still kind of got the bomb in his hand and not holding it up anymore. And that's the state that you want to be in.
No, my Link just drops it. I don't know. Okay. Well, this glitch is part of the goal here, so I kind of stuck. Let's see. Hit the wrong thing. Hitting them in the wrong order now. There we go. Now. Seriously? There we go. Alright. This has got to be boring for you guys. I might just go say hi to Sheikah if this doesn't work. Alright. We're gonna go say hi to Sheikah. Have something actually happening on the stream. Alright. I'm not giving up on it, but we're gonna have to intersperse my failures with stuff actually happening on stream, so it's not just nothing but watching me fail over and over again in a way that isn't even really all that entertaining. At least I don't think so. I could be wrong. You're welcome to tell me if I'm wrong. But just watching me try that same sequence of events over and over again, I don't think is pretty entertaining to watch. What? What? What are you doing here? No, go. Why are you here? Oh my gosh. Come on, fall over. Come on. Fall over. Oh my gosh. Ah! Really? Really? You're supposed to fall over after that. Oh my gosh. Ah! You're really not gonna fall over, are you? Ah! Why is there a talus there? I don't remember a talus being there. Ah, thank you for the death count. Oy. See, now that's an entertaining fail, though, because I had no idea the talus was going to be there, and it just showed up. Alright, let's do a shrine. Just ignore the skeletons trying to kill me. Go and do a shrine. Okay. Does this qualify as one of the classic shrines for this? Because it's like one of the... Oh wait, no, that's way back. One of the most well-known ones being, you know, this. Oh no, I need to go from the airstream. I'm gonna try to solve these in ways different from how I've done it before. That also means I don't always remember everything. Man, that's really not gonna work, is it? I actually forget. Wait, can I just... No, that's not metal. Are you kidding me? It's not a death if it's not a game over screen. It's not a death if it's not a game over screen. Are you... Oh my gosh! What? Okay. I guess I'm just having one of those days. Sure. It's not... We're not up to 6. Go away. I want that chest. You, go away! Ha. Money! Huzzah! I like this guy. He's a nice addition to this. Watch us.
Ah.
I think that's a nice addition. I think he's a shout out to an actual person, but I cannot remember who specifically they were basing him on. What in earth is trying to kill me? Oh, it killed itself. Oops. Yeah, choo-choos can't swim. Like, at all. So we're gonna go see if Impa freaks out. We're gonna find out if, in fact, my constant use of this sword is going to... Oh, that's a skull, isn't it? Always gotta be something. Oh. Get out of here before he notices me. And gonna steal from this chest. That is a skull. Well, I didn't want the leaf anyways. Get a master sword. Why do I want the leaf? Going this way. They can't swim, so they should just fall in the water and die if I screw that up. Oh, are you kidding me? Wait a minute, I have the master sword. Come get me! Ha. Okay. So, what can I steal from these guys before I move on? Nothing there. Arrow. Arrow. Food. Can't carry any more primary weapons still. Okay, now to deal with this. Oh! Is that a bombable? I didn't know there was a bombable on there. Why did you dive? I didn't want to... Oh, it's fine. We'll do this first then. Ooh. That is such a stupid way to do fishing in this game. Nope, master sword in it. Now I didn't know it was in here. Soldier spear. Can always get more torches. Alright. Why what? I don't know when specifically you posted the why, so I'm not quite sure which thing you're referencing with that. Where is the, okay, 2.2. Oh, so it is building up. Okay. Okay. So. I got impatient. There we go. During these long stretches, I should probably be doing other rambles. I just realized that. Oops. So used to the idea of... Oh, there we go. So used to the idea of editing and just generally completely different format. Being able to get rid of the dead time I now have to fill. Sorry about that. I will work on that. Hammer it. Hammer it. There we go. That was not worth it. Was that something down there? Was. That was worth it. Look, I know the shrine's here. You don't need to ping at me. But you're going to anyways, but I'm just saying. Yes, yes. I know. It's right around the corner. You can stop pinging. Please. Read a He Shrine. Okay. Alright, now this is the... I'm going to stasis everything shrine. Well, not necessarily, but it's going to involve that. It's timing and it's stasis. I remember some of this stuff. Almost enough of it to actually be competent. Okay. Now here's Oh, no. That's right. Oh! That's right. There's those barrels that I can use for this. I forgot about those. Can I reach from here? I can, so I don't need to worry about rushing to Stacidin anymore. Ha! Hat. Up to? You never said what you're asking why to. I didn't see it when you initially asked. I'm sorry. Really glad I just assumed there was a ladder there. That couldn't have possibly gone wrong. Oh, sorry. Thank you for the free heal. Thank you, up to. Alright. Anyone new pops in the stream, they're gonna be really confused what I'm doing with the Master Sword. Rupees. Please have rupees. I don't want a bow. Ah. You do not deserve a fancy chest. It's all the way at the top of the mountain. I'm not going for it. Did they actually see me? Ah! They did! Wait, no. I want it. I'm gonna use the, Okay, I'm getting my controls mixed up because I had connected my controllers to the little pad thing. I'm not dealing with that. I'm gonna miss, aren't I? Oh, they have explosive barrels. Yes. Don't roll that way. That is such a mean thing to do. There should be at least a little bit. Shouldn't there have been like that little round combat music thing that they do? No? Maybe? Shield surfing. Shield surfing. Yes. I know about the shrine. Stop. Okay, I can't do anything with that. I can't do anything with that because I don't want to give up any of what I have because these are useful. Spears are useful. And, well, one thing's the Master Sword. I'm not throwing that away. Okay. I know I'm carrying too much stuff. Thankfully, I will be able to deal with at least a little bit of that, but I only have like 3 seeds, don't I? I have 4 seeds, okay. So I can do a tiny bit of dealing with that. Wait a minute. Are you kidding? I climbed all the way up on that horse and glided down to get over the spikes. Could have just done that. That would have been so much easier. Okay, on to another shrine. All right. Here we go. Okay, that's up there. That is not close enough. Not with how sensitive these controllers are. That almost pushed me off. Oh my gosh. Okay. Need more money? Is there anything further up? No? Okay. Now, there's this. Nope, too slow. But that should be it. Excellent. Huzzah. Okay, we're going to get the Sheikah, the Impa, who is a Sheikah. And that's going to be our goal for today because I am done with trying to deal with the glitch right now. That's just too much for me. Yeah, well, maybe I'll make it a trademark. Huzzah. Alright, that's taken care of. I could come here and get a horse, but I don't want to deal with it. Wait. It's raining. It's easier to sneak. I hate this field because there's a ton of those and I don't know which are activated and which aren't. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's that monster. Going for that. Okie dokie. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Horse. I knew you weren't gonna leave me alone. No. Stay. Are you? Ah! Go away! Are you kidding me? Buzz off. All right. Where are the horses and is this going to get me killed? Come on. Come on. Ha! Okay. It's not over yet. Not celebrating yet. Oh, it is over. Okay. Oh. Oh, you. Great, I got one that doesn't like me. Oh. All right, so you're gonna come back with me and register. Think it's a gangster, you can eat a kebab right away. How does it tame it? Sorry. Ooh, I have 3 spurs. I always get like only 2 whenever I do this.
Hey!
It'd be hard to imagine how place was near destroyed. Oh, well, yeah, all the guardians tell me that. Even wild horses are back. Wild horses. I'm riding one, but I'm gonna ask about him anyways. Kakariko. Latino. Thank you. Just getting through the tutorial stuff. Okay, you.
Hi.
Haven't seen my face before? Sure. Do you know what about the stable system? Yes, I do.
Hey.
Welcome to our stable. Come with a wild horse and can register with us. Stay at rest. So what'll it be? I am going to register this horse. It's not very strong, but it is fairly fast and has good stamina. I was right. It doesn't like me. Okay. Name. Chat. Wait, no. That's a great idea.
Oh. Ah.
All right. Horses at Magic can't hear if you're far away. Well, there is a set of barding and reins to change that. Hey. I don't think I ever noticed that either. Well, let's get the actual weapons together again. Where'd the chest go? Yeah, turn around, the horse is gone. Is that? Oh, no. Just spam the calm thing to try to build up affection as quickly as possible. Even though the horse really doesn't want to go where I want it to go. Come on, chat. If you would go straight, that wouldn't happen. Seriously, chat doesn't do anything I tell it to do. Okay, chat, off we go. Now it's time. Oh wait, no, it's the next tree. That's weird. There we go, time to get more inventory. Yay! Someone had a sense of humor when they did this. You can see me? I can't see you. $100 years since anyone can see him. Gee, I wonder who the other person was. Yeah, I know. Gotta get the maracas back. Here we go. Master Sword, come out and play. I'm wondering if this glitch actually makes it so the Master Sword doesn't break. Watch, it's gonna break now. Oh, Master Sword's running low on energy. Master Sword has run out of energy, but I still have it. Ha 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 ha. So, it does eliminate its free slot, but it doesn't eliminate the fact that it is a permanent item. I will take it. I will sacrifice a slot to have early game Master Sword abuse. Well, not abusing the Master Sword, but using the Master Sword to abuse other things. That's just Maracas. Those Master Swords are Higher Freighter Walmart. Yeah, probably. Yeah, the fact that the Master Sword runs out of energy so quickly has issues, but oh well. All right, new inventory time. I think I can only get like 2 slots off of this guy. Yes, I have the Korok seed. Okay. Weapon stash. We need the weapon stash more than anything. In case you didn't realize, this game was made in Japan. This guy is an anime character in an anime themed game. Grandpa being the tree. But he won't give me any more. So sad. Alright. Horses, chat is not bad on the, definitely not bad in the speed and spurs department. So, you know, getting 3s on two of the measures is actually not bad at all. Oi. Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about you. Feel I need. All right. Look, it's right up there. Please stop. All right. You know what, chat? You've been reasonably good getting me here. Have an apple. Okay, before I forget, we're gonna do the shrine. Make use of those new slots that I got. Coco! Also to get rid of that pinging. Getting rid of the pinging is good. Okie dokie. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna get rid of a monster shield, because I can afford to drop those. Of course, they give you these to make sure that you know, this is a combat trial, so you need to be able to have something. You know what? I'm gonna waste the traveler's spear and the pot lid. I think it actually needs a one-handed weapon, but we're gonna see what happens anyways. More tutorial stuff. Alright, side hop time. Well, I'm hitting the buttons. I guess I'm just not doing it fast. There we go. That's why I like the spear. All right. Come on. The timing is so bad. There we go. Dark Souls has ruined me. Oh no, I'm gonna have to parry next. Okay. The timing! The timing! I'm gonna lose the shield. I'm using real shields. The timing! Dark Souls, you've ruined me! There we go. This is easy, at least. I say. Ah. Say it's easy and a trainer bot hits me 2 times. Aye. Got a free sword out of it. Well, free sword, it cost me my pot lid. I could go back for the monster shield, but I'm not gonna bother. Oh. All right. Spirit orb. Okay. That's 4. So, I'm gonna need rupees. I hope I have enough gemstones. Okay. So, I'm gonna go here. We're gonna try to sell our gemstones, and I'm just gonna sell them all. Early enough in the game, it just... I need the money. And it's probably not going to be enough. No! Might get me close. Wait, no, I'm definitely going to need the monster parts. Okay, because not only am I going to try to buy these, I am not gonna have enough rupees. Okay. Have the pants. Okay, I'm gonna get the Hylian clothes at the very least. Give me a little bit better defense. I'll come back to the stealth set afterwards, sorry. Now things are probably going to get awkward. Alright, fairies. Gonna have to be quiet here. Wait, okay, I should at least have the bow just in case there's a bloopy up here. I do not see a bloopy. There is a bloopy. No! Oh. I'm sad. Now. Chat, be quiet. Gonna have to sneak. You're flying away, aren't you? No? Don't fly away. Get back down here. Please? 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 Ah. It's gone. No? No? Maybe it'll come down? Okay. That's one. It's 2, 3. Carefully. That's 4. Ha! Okay, and then there should be some carrots around here. Okay, there's a carrot around here. And then we'll deal with the pod that I have been very conspicuously ignoring this whole time. Anyone who has no idea what's going on, this is going to be interesting. Listen to my story. Sure. Great Fairy Kotera. This was once a beautiful spring. As time passed, few and fewer travelers arrived to offer her rupees. As a result, her power has abandoned her. Here's the thing. There's a lot of evidence to show that rupees are in fact magical. So this isn't quite the scam it seems to come off as. Though she doesn't do herself any favors. Here she comes. Yep. Yes, fan service. Hey. Wait till you see what, quote, upgrading my clothes is. Because that's what her and her 3 sisters are all about. Okay, so... Here we go. I don't remember what the items are for everything, so this could be not so good. Oh, that's right. You can't go... You can't get very many upgrades without having all of them out. Yeah, see... I need to find another one in order to do that. So this is going to just be the level 1 upgrades. You get to miss the fun stuff. I'm sorry.
Ah.
But hey, we've got a significant armor increase at least. Alright, and that's everything I have. So I can at least get one piece of the stealth set, I believe. I might be able to come back and have her upgrade that. I thought it was 100 rupees to upgrade, but I couldn't be sure, so I wanted to make sure that I didn't... You know, that I had enough. Sure. Well, okay. To those who... Here's the thing, Sai. She eventually pulls you into that water with her. Okay. They all do the same thing, so I'm gonna get the cheapest one I can right now. Nope, I don't want to read the rumor bell. A real yeah, right. And remember, she has sisters. Alright, I'm not going to get a heart container. I'm going to get another stamina vessel. Yeah, there's 4 of them. Okay. I probably shouldn't have gotten the headgear because climbing. I have the climbing gear for a hat. Oh well. For the record, they are exactly what they look like. They are golden poos. I'm over here and he's looking over there. Ooh. Alright, it is time for more cutscene stuff. Let's save to be safe. Wait a minute. Is the Master Sword... Is it fixed yet? Can I have this equipped when I... Yes, I can. Can I have the Master Sword equipped for this... For maximum... I don't know what, but just... Irony? Fun? Whatever. Hi, Paya. Paya's adorable. Here we go! Cutscene time.
So, you're finally awake. It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you?
Well,
Ah. Oh. Oh.
I have the sword, so, you know,
Oh.
a substantial part of the problem has already been solved.
Oh.
Prepared to risk your life as well. Well, I pulled out the sword with 12 less hearts than I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
Who lacks conviction. Risk it. Yes! I have the Master Sword! Look!
Oh. The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages. This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time, each conflict with Ganon faded into legend. So listen closely as I tell you of this legend that occurred 10,000 years ago. Hyrule was then blossoming as a highly advanced civilization. Even the most powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess to ensure the safety of the land should Calamity Ganon ever return. They constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called Guardians. The Divine Beasts were piloted by 4 individuals of exceptional skill from across the land. And thus, the plan to neutralize Ganon was forged. Upon Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, the princess and the hero fought alongside these 4 champions against this ancient evil. The Guardians were tasked with protecting the hero as the Divine Beasts unleashed a furious attack upon their terrible foe. And when the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness delivered his final blow, the princess used her sacred power to seal away Calamity Ganon.
For YouTube, you're missing a comment here. You must find the Master Sword. Oh, you mean this? No, not the one you bought from Walmart, the real one. But in the end, it clearly didn't work. Free the four divine beasts. Four divine beasts? Oh, it probably would have been funny if I just said understood and she'd been like, oh, okay. You're just gonna run off then without any explanation. That works too. Okay. Well, I mean, it was extremely ill-advised for me to pull out the Master Sword with only 3 hearts. So, you know, I'm doing pretty well on the good decision-making train. Chica Slate is not yet complete. Yes, I know. Come on, get to the Master Sword. I want to see her eyes pop out. Huh? Something wrong? Oh, does she not talk about the Master Sword till I go to Hateno Village? Or did I look away like at the wrong time or something? Really? Ah! No! Was I just not paying attention, or did she? Oh. Fine, be that way. Where am I? Okay, gotta go that way. Whew. I gotta get used to that. We've been going for almost 3.5 hours. I think I could probably use a break before doing this. So, yeah, our goal is to watch Impa's eyes pop out of her skull whenever she finally realizes, hey, Link already has the Master Sword. As well as, of course, figure out that final glitch. But I think for today, 3 hours, 20 minutes, whatever, is probably pretty good for someone who's just not used to streaming. What's buzzing at me? Nothing that I'm gonna worry about. So, I'm going to thank you all for attending. We got one of the glitches down. We got one of our 2 original goals down. I am going to do some research on what the heck is up with the, with the other glitch. I will not stream for 12 hours next time, especially since next time will probably be tomorrow. We are now trying to figure out what happens when I'm running around with 3 hearts and the Master Sword. I have been challenged to do the Master Sword trials with my 3 hearts. I will think about it. That does not mean I will do it. I did... You be quiet up too. I thank everyone for attending. I think this has been another awesome success. And I will probably see you all tomorrow again. Just stream 3 days in a row, get it done, get it out of the way. No, not 8 either. Not 8 hours. And yeah, the VOD is currently up for the first stream, and I'll get this up hopefully later today. Thank you all for coming and watching. Oh yes, if you want to get updates on when the next stream is or whatever, you can check my BitClout, my Steemit, or my Twitter. I would prefer BitClout because I'm actually going to end up using that probably the most of the 3, but you know, everyone has a Twitter these days. Links in the description for that. Thank you all again for attending. We did not make 5 lemon this time, and what I'm going to do, because that chest will stay partially filled, is I'm going to leave it with the 3 lemon that it has in, and open it probably the next time we stream if it keeps going the way things have been. So, thank you all. And I will see you guys again probably tomorrow. I have no idea what the proper schedule is going to be yet, so fingers crossed for tomorrow. Like I said, you know where to check for updates. Maybe I'll even have YouTube working this time. Have a good one all, and I will see you guys next time. Be safe out there.